exercises which would increase muscular strength and muscular endurance, flexibility and cardiovascular endurance. As this is a weight training video, we will refer to the training period as one that will increase your muscular strength and endurance.
The cool-down period following the weight training period is necessary so that the muscles used can be stretched and lengthening movements performed to relax the muscles. Hi, my name is Melissa, and if you are a novice exerciser, then I will be your focus in this video. I will be your trainer, demonstrating the beginner level exercises and leading you through safe, effective exercise techniques.
Welcome. My name is Eston. If you are an intermediate exerciser, then focus on me. I will be helping you to achieve a safe and effective workout.
Hi, my name is Adita, and I'll be your challenge level trainer. This video is designed for you to participate over and over again as you progress along in your strength. Some resistance devices you will need are hand weights from 1 to 10 pounds, leg weights from 1 to 5 pounds, an adjustable platform, and some extra tubing or extra bands. All of these can be easily found at your local sporting goods store. Before we begin, everyone get into an athletic stance. Let me demonstrate what I mean. You want to start with your legs hip width apart. Make sure your toes and knees are positioned in the same direction, straight ahead. Knees are slightly bent to accommodate the weight of your body, placing all that weight on the heels of your feet, not over the knees. Hips and shoulders are level and facing forward. Abdominals are contracted, rib cage is lifted, chin is parallel to the ground, and your spine is in a natural alignment. Are you ready? Okay, let's get back to Melissa and Eston and warm up for our workout.
Thanks, Adita. Okay, everyone, let's get into that athletic stance. Take a deep breath in, extending the arms above the head. Lace the fingers, stretch, round the back, bring the arms forward. Exhale, pull the arms back, and then down to our side. Okay, let's alternate our weight, tapping side to side, side to side. It's that little arm movement alternating back and forth through the midline of the body. And reach it up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now let's both arms side to side as we slowly rotate the body. Good. Pull those arms out. Really stretch through the shoulders. Alternate on a 3 count. Hold. And 1, 2, and hold. That's it. Stretch. Now let's get a big back stretch. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Round up. Round up. Exhale. There you go. Okay. Side to side taps again. Tap and tap. And swing those arms. That's it. Turn and pull. Pull and pump using legs and arms, upper and lower body together. Pull. There you go. Reach and pull. Hold your positioning and just continue to work up and down like an elevator in a shaft. Up and down using legs and upper body. Pull. And hold. Now, chest stretch. Really feel that through the shoulders and the chest. Round and shift your weight. Now let's hamstring. Deep breath in, hold your abs in tight. Let's go forward and round through the back again, vertebrae by vertebrae. Toe taps, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, good. Same thing here, reach and pull. Use upper and lower body together. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Hold position, up and down, up and down. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Now above the head, stretch, link those fingers together, stretch, stretch, down to the side, hamstring stretch, all the weight on the heel, abs are tight, come on, breathe, smile if you want. Forward, through the back, round up, slow, deep breath in. That's it, exhale out, round the back, stretch, arms to the side, arms down. Ready to start again? Okay, taps. For 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and reach, and alternate, reach, and alternate. Now above the head, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. That's it. Toe taps, now together. That's it. 2, and 1, and shoulder for 2, and hold, and 1, and 2, and hold. That's it. That's it. Round to the back. Exhale out, and tap. For 2, and 3, and 4, and up to the side. Reach and pull, and reach and pull, and reach and pull. Hold, up and down, and up and down. Come on, smile. We're up and down. Hold through the back, chest stretch, breathe, and hamstring. Heel has all the weight. Stretch and breathe. Shift forward, round through the back. That's it. And other side for 3 and 2 and 1. And other side. There you go. Reach and pull. And reach and pull. Feel it in the back. Control it. Now hold it. Up and down. There you go. Up and down. Up and down. Hold. Reach above your head. Stretch again. Abs in tight. Exhale down. Hamstring stretch. Abs are tight. All the weight on the heels. Shift front. Breathe in through the back. Around the back. Breathe in all the way through the body. Exhale out. And here we go. Ready to work out?
Our first exercise emphasizes the large muscles of the legs, hips, and buttocks. The lunge is an excellent toner and strengthener for the muscles from the waist down. Stand with your feet together in a soft knee position. Now begin by taking one long step forward and keep your front knee at no more than a 90-degree angle as you bend your back leg. Roll off the heel of the back foot and support your body weight evenly between both legs and the center of your torso. Your shoulders should remain directly aligned over your hips. All of the novice exercisers should follow your novice trainer and perform stationary lunges.
For our intermediate level exercisers, you will be using this step as an added prop. Step forward and place the front foot completely on the step. Keep in mind that regardless of which lunge you perform, the abdominals should remain contracted at all times, and each lunge should be executed in a slow, controlled manner in order to maintain proper form and balance. Remember to push with the working leg and off the heel of the front foot as you return the feet together to a start position. We will complete one leg first, then switch to the other leg, performing 15 repetitions on each leg.
Okay, all you challenge lungers. We're going to take this one step further as we place some extra pounds on the shoulders for added resistance. Please remember to keep your shoulders held back and your spine in a natural position. As you return to the starting position, squeeze your buttocks for added control. And remember, we're doing 12 to 15 reps depending on your muscle fatigue.
If muscles are not fatigued, then challenge level continue with sets 3 and 4. Novice and intermediate continue set 2. Maintain balance and alignment.
Our next exercise is the squat, excellent for the quadriceps, buttocks, and hamstrings. Stand with both feet a little wider than shoulder width. Again, be sure to keep your knees soft and the abdominals contracted. Find an eye focus just above eye level. Beginners will use a chair for added support, and your movement will be 1/2 range of motion. Now watch your beginner trainer.
Let's begin the exercise, intermediates. You will perform the movement about 3/4 range of motion. To effectively execute the movement, as you begin to bend the knees, sit back into your heels and to the buttocks. Wiggle your toes to be sure. Slightly bend forward from the hips, keeping the back straight. Be aware not to let the knees extend over the toes in the lowered position. As you return to the start position, squeeze your buttocks and finish in the soft knee athletic stance position.
At the challenge level, we want to add a few more pounds of weight and bring ourselves a bit lower without exceeding 90 degrees at the knee joint. Now remember, I want you to do these slowly with good posture to fully contract the muscles in the legs for optimal results.
Weight training, often referred to as resistance training, is now a recognized and important aspect of an overall fitness program. As aerobic conditioning improves the cardiovascular system and burns fat stores, resistance training will provide an improved metabolism. Each pound of muscle you gain can raise your calorie burning rate at rest approximately 50 calories per day. Resistance training is a form of injury prevention as well, because resistance training balances your muscles and makes each muscle group and joint stronger. You will experience an improved physical capacity, your body's ability to tolerate and overcome the stresses of everyday life. You'll be stronger and experience improved energy levels. Moving away from the lower body, we are going to begin some exercises to strengthen and tone the upper body. The first movement is called the shoulder shrug. Besides being an exercise for the deltoids and trapezius, it is a great preparation and warm-up movement. Simply elevate the shoulders as if gesturing, "I don't know."
As you follow me, you will need to place weights or tubing in your hands. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears, and as a variation, roll shoulders back and squeeze shoulder blades together. Keep your elbows soft and arms relaxed.
Should we use weights? Of course. Hold on to your dumbbells with relaxed arms and shrug away. Keep in mind your athletic stance and contract your abdomen for added spinal support.
As you perform each weight training exercise, concentrate on working the muscles through a full range of motion. This is the maximum amount of movement in a joint. Use slow and controlled movements in each repetition. This concept can be easily compared with pushing your hands through water. Breathe normally and concentrate on exhaling as you lift the weight. You will be performing 15 repetitions in each set of exercises. A set is a group of repetitions, and you will perform 2 sets, each with 15 repetitions. This exercise is called the one-arm bent row. Just as it sounds, this exercise is performed on one side of the body and then repeated exactly the same way on the other side. It is great for the muscles of the upper back, again the trapezius, and the latissimus dorsi muscles. Watch your trainer carefully for body positioning. Keep the abdominals contracted and the shoulders and hips squared to assume a correct body alignment for this exercise. The beginner will work without weights to start. Now squeeze the muscles you are working and concentrate on your form and technique.
The intermediate exercisers should hold weights or secure bands to the floor with your foot. Important for body positioning is to have the support weight arm on the support leg. Bend slightly forward from the hips, not your rib cage. Lean over more for added resistance. Remember, as you bend the arm, pull by using your back, which will move the arm. Think muscle group, not motion.
Your goal is to maintain a very sturdy frame as you bring your elbows right by your side and toward the ceiling. You want to have both weights in hand and your foot elevated on the platform.
The terminology of range of motion, repetitions, and sets are commonly used in weight training programs. The reps, sets, and the amount of weight are manipulated to create an overload to the muscles, thus improving your muscular strength and muscular endurance. Proper form and technique will allow you the most effective isolation of your muscles. Never compromise your exercise form to work with heavier weights.
If muscles are not fatigued, then challenge level continuous sets 3 and 4. Novice and intermediates, let's switch sides and continue with set 2.
If at any time during the workout you feel joint or back pain or a specific movement causes pain, stop and seek assistance from a trained professional. We recommend a physician consultation before beginning any exercise program. If you are interested in purchasing exercise bands and or tubing, look for information at the end of the video.
Remember, all levels, keep your spine natural and have a supportive alignment. Okay, we're finished with that side. Let's pause and then move on to the other side. Remember to flex your back from the waist, not the rib cage. Keep your abdominals contracted and think about the muscle group we're using. You're doing great. Don't give up now. Remember, each movement makes you stronger and healthier. Remember to use the back muscles. This is not an arm exercise. Shoulders are relaxed. Squeeze the back muscles to move the arm.
We are now back in our athletic stance and ready to perform upright rows. This exercise will work the entire deltoid muscle, the shoulders, and again the trapezius, the upper back. The beginner will again work on perfecting movements and concentrate on squeezing the muscles.
Intermediate exerciser will hold dumbbells or secure tubing and keep the hands close together by legs. As you begin to bend the arms and pull them towards the upper body, keep your elbows always slightly above your hands and out to the sides. Allow the arms to slide up close to your body. In the end position, your hands should be positioned just below your collarbones and elbows slightly above your shoulders. To complete the movement, release the arms to a straight position. Keep your chest lifted and shoulders pulled back.
Now push straight down as you keep your chest uplifted and shoulders pulled back.
You're all doing great. You can't give up now. Remember, each movement stronger and healthier. Boy, was that a workout. But we're all ready for another set, right? Okay. Next sets, everyone. Keep your spine natural as we move through your full range of motion. Have a supportive alignment and concentrate on those muscle groups.
We utilize our upper body muscles in all activities performed in everyday life. The activities of pushing, pulling, and lifting are necessary and demanding, and they require a certain degree of muscular strength and endurance.
For a challenging variation intermediates, let's add a forward row before returning our arms in front of our legs. Don't forget what muscle group we're using. Lift up, pull back, press down. Lift up, pull back, press down. Lift up, pull back, press down. We're almost done, so let's not lose our alignment. Let's do a body check. Abs, legs, back, shoulder.
Our next exercise, shoulder presses, will really help shape those shoulders up. Stand in your athletic stance, shoulders tall, chest lifted, and abdominals pulled in tight. Beginners hold hands at your ear level just above your shoulders. Alternate extending each arm overhead.
Intermediates will be using weights or, for variation, exercise bands. Perform the same movements as the beginner. Work movements slowly and with control. Exhale as you push the weight overhead. I know you're going for it now. Keep up the great work. Remember, as you perform this exercise, keep your shoulders down as you extend your arms and resist the weight on the lowering part of the movement.
Let's go, all you challenge groupies. Don't put down your weights quite yet. I want you to see a nice controlled extension of the elbow.
Remember, 15 reps per set. Novice, intermediate, 2 sets, and challengers at least 3. Next set, everybody. Press up and down. Press up and down. Keep that spine natural and have a supportive alignment as you concentrate to press up and down. Say it with me. Press up and down. I can't hear you. Remember, if your muscles aren't fatiguing, it's time to move on to another set. Maintain your balance and alignment. Abs are in tight. Check your body weight positioning. Press up and down. Press up and down. Looking good, novice. Press up and down. We're almost there. Come on, say it. And down. Almost there.
Our next exercise for the shoulders is the side lateral raise. This exercise stresses the middle head of your deltoid and also adds great shape to the shoulders. Maintaining athletic stance, bring your arms slightly bent, straight up and out to the sides of your body, and finish the movement at shoulder level, arms slightly to the front of your shoulders. Keep those shoulders down as you raise the arms.
Using weights or bands, the intermediate exerciser is now challenged even more. As you grip the resistance, keep grip loosened and focus on the shoulder moving the arm away from the body. Form is more important in this isolation exercise. If ever you feel form is being compromised, lower your resistance. Each of you are really working hard. Remember that all of this effort is going to pay off and you will reach your goals. Be positive all the time and never doubt what you can do.
Tough is nothing. Whose bright idea was it to do one more deltoid exercise? I see some people slouching out there. Come on, we're almost there. Straighten out your posture and contract those abdominals. That's it.
No, we're not finished yet. It's time for the other set. Ready? Now remember, keep your spine natural and have a supportive alignment. Think about what muscle group we're using, the deltoids. Now just because you're a challenge level, don't forget your alignment. Listen to your body, and if you have pain, stop. Check your form. The weight should feel like an extension of the arm. If at any point in time the weight feels more than an extension of the arm, decrease your weight. Keep working. Now remember your goals. Deltoids and down. Deltoids and down. Deltoids. Breathe through it. Check your body weight placement and down.
We're moving right along and coming to the end of the exercises for the upper body. The first exercise for the arms will be bicep curls. The bicep muscles are the front muscles of the upper arm. Still in the athletic stance, bring your arms alongside your body with the palms facing up. Bend your arms, bringing your hands towards the shoulders. Keep your shoulders back and chest lifted.
All of you intermediate exercisers, perform the exercise with weights in hand or bands, secured under your feet. Focus your mind on the muscle contraction first, as this is what will allow the forearm to raise. Continue to maintain resistance movement through the full range of motion and complete a successful set of bicep curls. Remember, it is necessary to increase resistance once you can successfully complete all the sets and repetitions with ease. This applies to all exercises.
Now maintain the resistance through your full range of motion and let's see those biceps. Remember, keep in mind 12 to 15 reps for muscle fatigue.
I think Adita's having too much fun. Okay, everybody, next sets. Remember, spine alignment, supportive alignment, and concentrate on the muscle group we're working. And that's the bicep. Contract up, and then resist a little bit down. Contract up, and resist down. Now do a body check from head to toe. Include neck, shoulders, spine, pelvis, and your rib cage. Contract up and down. Now make sure that when you're doing this exercise, you're not rolling through the shoulders, you're not swaying through the back. And especially make sure you do not pin the elbows into the sides. That's it, and down. Contract up and down. Contract up and down. Now remember, we're going to muscle fatigue. Do you feel it yet? And down. Contract up and down. Contract up and down. We're getting tired too. Contract up and down.
The next exercise is an excellent isolation movement for the triceps, the muscle group located on the back side of the upper arm. There are quite a lot of exercises for each muscle group, so there's a lot of variety involved in weight training and a lot to look forward to. Now let's concentrate on those triceps. Position your body in a front-to-back rear leg stance, similar to the position used during the lunges in the beginning of the video. Now lean your body weight from the hips forward and support with the same side arm rested on the forward leg.
Now raise the opposite arm straight up alongside the body to about shoulder level. Keep your upper back and neck muscles as relaxed as possible. Repeat each repetition by bending and extending the arm. As you complete the movement, keep the elbow very slightly bent and squeeze the tricep muscle. Remember, the shoulders and hips need to be squared and facing in the same direction, just like headlights on a car, facing forward and level. Continue to maintain contracted abdominals. Also, concentrate on your trainer and the specific way your movement is performed.
Continue on, but remember to maintain your abdominals upward to support your spine and your shoulders tall.
Time to switch sides, everyone. Get in good alignment. Pull that elbow back and maintain, and extend out and back. Body check, now especially through the shoulders. Make sure you're using the tricep and not the shoulder. And contract, release. Contract, release. Now make sure your hips and shoulders are level. Increase resistance when the last 2 reps are no longer a challenge. And release. Contract and release. Contract and release. Remember, hips and shoulders are like headlights on a car, always level and always facing forward. Contract and release. Do you feel it? Do you feel it in the tricep, the back part of the arm? You shouldn't feel this in the shoulder joint. Okay. Let's take a moment and rest. Okay, next set, everyone. Switch over. Get into good alignment. Proper spine is natural. Contract and release. Contract and release. Check those shoulders. Check those hips. Contract and release. Concentrate on the muscles that we're using in the back of the arm and work toward muscle fatigue. Maintain your excellent form. Contract and release. Contract and release. Remember, challengers, if you're not reaching muscle fatigue within 2 sets, add another one. We're almost finished. Don't give up yet. Okay, switch sides again. No complaining. Contract and release. Remember, we're doing 15 reps per set. Novice and intermediates, 2 sets. And release. Contract and release. Check that shoulder. Check your hips. Make sure your weight is distributed evenly through the central line of the body. Contract and release. Doing good, novice. Check your head and neck. Check your knees. And contract and release. Contract and release. We're almost there. Don't give up. And release. Contract and release.
A push-up is difficult, but everyone can perform push-ups if you learn the appropriate intensity level. Everyone will benefit greatly by performing push-ups, as these are great for quick improvements in strength and muscle tone. The muscles of the chest, shoulders, and arms are the primary emphasis in push-ups. As a novice, you will position yourself on your knees and place the hands on the floor, arms bent at about a 45-degree angle, placed wide and aligned with the shoulders. Lower your body until the chest comes close to the floor and complete the movement by raising your body back to the extended arms position.
Intermediate exercisers will position your hands on a bench, placing the arms wide and lowering your body until the chest comes close to the bench. Remember, this is a chest exercise, so squeeze those pectorals at the top of the movement. To align your body properly and isolate the muscles best, draw an imaginary line across the tops of your fingertips from hand to hand and lower your forehead in front of the imaginary line. Remember to keep your head aligned to the spine.
Okay, all you challengers, place your toes on the platform and lower your body down. Now for all levels, I want to see your abdominals and buttocks contracted so that you can maintain a secure line with your spine. And remember, your neck is also part of your spine.
Looking good, Adita. Now you challengers, if you're not feeling this, it's time to add another set. Maintain balance and alignment. Pecs and release. Everybody, pecs and release. Now, if you're at a level and you're not feeling this yet, especially if you're novice and intermediate, it's time to move up. Keep working. Remember your goals, pecs and release. Key thing is, on the upstroke, don't lock your elbows. Keep them somewhat soft and release. Work through full range of motion, but do not compromise your form or technique just to get all the way down. Remember, it's not how low you go, it's how you got there. And release. Pecs and release. Say it with me. Pecs and release. That's great. Pecs and release. We're almost there. Ugh.
Turning over on our backs, we will move on to an exercise that will isolate the pectorals, the chest muscles. This exercise is called chest flies. Bend your knees and keep your feet squarely planted on the floor. Now bring your arms straight up above your chest and soften the arms at the elbow joint. Slowly lower the arms down to the floor in the line of your shoulders and chest.
As you open your arms wide, feel the stretch along your chest, and as you bring them to the start position, pretend you are trying to hug someone special. The intermediate exerciser will be using weights. All exercisers should keep the chest and rib cage lifted and shoulders relaxed down. Not to sound like a broken record, but contract your abdominals.
As we're laying down on our platform with our backs secured down flat, you want to open up those arms and feel a stretch along the chest. And as you bring them up, pretend that you're trying to hug someone real special. Your knees are on top of the platform or on the floor, depending on your height.
All right, next set, everybody. Contract and then release. Keep that navel to the spine. Keep your back flat, either on your bench or on the floor. Release and contract. Release and contract. Now remember, don't use your shoulder joint. Use your pecs and release. Work through full range of motion. Remember your form and your technique. Looking good, Mellissa. Contract and release. Contract and release. Remember to listen to your body. If at any point in time you have any type of pain, stop. Think pecs. Of course, increase your resistance if the last 3 reps that we're approaching are no longer a challenge. And release. Almost there. This completes the upper body exercises for this video. Thanks for working so hard.
We're almost there. Let's continue by finishing with some specific isolation exercises for the lower body. First, the front of the upper leg, the quadriceps. Lie down on your back in the same position as used for chest flies. Keeping your knees held together, concentrate on extending your leg upward and pressing through the heel of the foot.
The intermediates will perform the same leg movement, but we'll prop ourselves up on our elbows. Abs are contracted and the rib cage lifted. Focus your mental attention on the quadriceps. Feel the muscles contract as the lower leg moves. Your knee will act as a hinge for the movement. Remember, everyone, keep those neck, shoulders, and upper back muscles relaxed. Keep your spine straight from head to tailbone.
Oh no, we're not only going to use weights, but we need to prop up on our hands. Abs are held nice and tight, and the chest is uplifted. Remember, neck and shoulders should be relaxed.
Our lower body is utilized in such fundamental functions as walking, climbing stairs, sitting down, and standing up each day. A combination of weight training exercises to strengthen these muscles is important.
Intermediates and challenge, if you're starting to feel this in the shoulder, it's time to go back one level. Think quadricep, contract, and then release the muscle. Contract, and release the muscle. All levels, think 4 muscles, move as 1. Okay, check your knee alignment and time for another set. Check your spine alignment and concentrate on the 4 muscles in the upper leg as they contract as 1 and then release. Contract as 1 and then release. Good. Lead with the heel and then release. Do not lock the knee on the upstroke. Do a body check from head to toe, especially in the head, neck, and shoulder area. Contract the abdominals to support your lower back. Contract and release. Contract and release. How are you intermediates doing? If this isn't enough, maybe it's time to move up to the next level. Concentrate on the 4 muscles and the upper leg that we're working. Keep your excellent form, and remember, muscle fatigue is our goal. Last side, last set. We're almost there. Come on, everyone. And release. Contract and release. Remember challenge level. Continue on with sets 3 and 4, especially if you do not have muscle fatigue by now. Maintain balance and alignment. Contract and release. Come on, don't give up. Contract and release. Contract and release. Contract. There you go.
Now to work the opposing muscle group to the quadriceps, your hamstrings. These are the muscles on the back of the upper legs. Position your body face down. Your forehead should be resting on the back of your hands, aligning your head to the spine. Bend one leg and bring the foot of the leg towards the buttocks slowly. Squeeze the hamstring muscle and concentrate on contracting your buttocks muscles to help elevate and bend the leg, thus isolating the muscle.
The intermediate exercisers will lie on top of your platform, and just as the novice exerciser, you will be required to use your own leg and foot as resistance. Really contract your hamstrings and gluteals throughout the full range of motion. Be aware of your lower back by keeping the hips pressed squarely into the step.
Okay, troops, we get the platform, and we're going to really increase the overload of our hamstrings. I'd like the weight strapped around your calves to protect the knee joint, your abdominals tight to protect the spine.
Here we go again. Contract through the hamstring and then the glute, then release. That's it. Hamstring, glute, release. Make sure you're not feeling this in the lower back. Keep the abdominals contracted. Do not arch your spine, and always check your body alignment. Other side, contract and then release. Hamstrings, glutes, release. How you doing, challengers? Adita, you're challenging these people. And release. Contract and release. Now, challengers, if the weight's not heavy enough, increase weight and decrease repetition. There you go. And release. Contract. And release. You feel it yet? You can grunt if you want. That's it. And release. I can hear you. Contract. There you go. 15 reps, everyone. Novice, intermediates, 2 sets. There you go. And release. Contract, lead with the heel, and then release. Remember your back. Hamstrings, glutes, release. Slower you work the muscle, the more you actually work it. Okay, another set, other side. We're almost finished. Concentrate on those muscle groups. There you go. And release. Everyone say, hamstrings, glutes, release. That's it. Hamstrings, glutes, release. Concentrate on those muscles. Keep your excellent form. And remember, our goal is muscle fatigue. Contract, and release. Don't forget to grunt. Contract, grunt, and then release. Doing good. Contract, grunt, then release. Way to go, novice. Good. Contract. You feel it yet? You'll look good in designer jeans. Contract. There you go. Other side. No breaks. Keep those abdominals contracted. Remember your spine alignment. And release. Contract. You'll never eat chocolate cake again. Contract. And release.
A reduced fat and balanced nutrition program is vital. It is recommended that you consult a nutritionist to become more educated in this area. Remember, though, that improved nutrition combined with a consistent aerobic exercise program, a safe and effective weight training program, including strengthening and stretching the muscles, will facilitate fat loss and increase your overall lean body mass to create a newly toned and more shapely you. Concentration will now be on the muscles of the inner thigh. Lie down in a side-lying position. All the novice exercisers should bring the top leg to a position in front of the body, not exceeding a 90-degree angle. Keep the leg slightly propped up so the knee is lifted off the floor. How high will depend on your specific comfort level and hip width. Watch your trainer for the best body positioning. Be sure to lie all the way down and rest your head on an extended arm. Keep your hips stacked and your abdominals tight.
Intermediate levels. I would like you to use your step. Place the top leg on the platform, bend to a 45-degree angle. All levels should lift the bottom leg slowly and with control.
On the other hand, you challengers want to add some weight for resistance. Watch your alignment. You want to have the platform slanted for full body support and comfort.
Come on, let's work through this set. Contract up and down. Looking great. Come on, check your hip alignment, check your abdominals, check your shoulders. Mind over matter. You can do this. Up and down. Remember, 15 reps, and yes, we're doing 2 sets, novice and intermediate. Up and down. Don't give up. All right, let's rest. How you doing, challengers? Working on your last set? Think up and down. You're doing great. All right, let's get back to the novice and intermediates and go on our other side. All right, other side. Let's switch over, get into our form. Good. Now, let's contract up and down. Stack those hips. Abs are contracted. Now remember to listen to your body. If you're for some reason having any type of pain, especially in your lower back, check your form and realign yourself. Think inner thigh and down. Inner thigh and down. There you go. Say it with me. Inner thigh and down. Remember, the slower you do this, the more control you have. Work through full range of motion and do not compromise your form and technique for height. It doesn't matter how high, it's how you got there. Up and down. Excellent. Let's take a break before we start our last set. Take a breath in, check your form. Here we go. And down. Contract up and down. Up and down. Come on, count with me. Up and down. What number are you on? Up and down. Remember, 15 reps per set. And down. Come on, up and down. No breaks. Good. With each rep, you're stronger and healthier. Up and down. Almost there. Let's finish out this set. Come on. And down.
Now that we have sufficiently worked the inner thigh muscles, we move on to the abductors. These are the muscles of the outer thigh. Maintaining the side-lying position, bend your bottom leg for a good base of support. It is important again to keep your hips stacked and aligned and your abdominals contracted. As you perform the movement of lifting the top leg, the movement should be a fairly small range of motion when done correctly. Use lots of resistance and control.
Now, for all the intermediates, we are on our sides, propped up on one arm. Work hard on a resistance level and maintain correct spinal alignment.
Bring on the weights. You want to place your weights right on the thigh that's lifting. Keep your hips stacked and tighten up that buttocks as you lift your leg.
Whenever lying on your side, as we will perform a few exercises in this position, the head, shoulders, hips, knees, and feet should be properly aligned. A key point is to avoid rolling the hips to the front or back during the exercise.
Thanks, Melissa, for those great tips. Remember to contract out and down, using the outer thigh, that little tiny muscle on the side. Great, we're almost finished. And down. And down. Great. Take a break. Okay, other side. Next sets, everyone. Remember to check your spinal alignment and concentrate on that muscle on the side of the leg. Up and down. Now remember, everyone's counting, right? 15 reps per set. And down. Now, if it helps, put in your mind's eye a picture of a beach ball between your legs. Every time you go down, squeeze the air out. Every time the leg comes up, it refills. So contract up and down, resisting in both an upward and a downward fashion. Concentrate on those muscles being exercised for excellent form and work each muscle to muscle fatigue. And down. Up and down. Oh, you're doing great. We're almost finished. And down. All right, time for another set. I know you're ready. Come on, you're strong. Leg up. Come on, count with it. Up and down. Of course, increase resistance if the last 3 reps are not challenging enough. And down. Are you counting? Up and down. Up and down. Remember, muscle fatigue. And down. Think about that beach ball. Squeeze the air out. Let it refill. Squeeze the air out. Let it refill. Excellent. And down. Up and down. Check your spinal alignment. Make sure your hips stay stacked. And down.
This is it. Last but not least, we will finish our weight training session with exercises for the abdominals, beginning with upper crunches. All the novice exercisers should find a chair and prop your legs over the chair, bent in a 90-degree angle.
The intermediates will lie face up with the knees bent. Position your hands loosely behind the head and lift the shoulders and upper back off the floor. This will be the start position. Everyone should be in the start position. Begin the lift and roll the head, shoulders, and upper back off the floor. Always try to emphasize a small pelvic tilt in the lower body. The goal is to lift the shoulders off the floor to a 30-degree angle or until the shoulder blades clear the floor. Remember to exhale on the lifting part of the movement and compress the abs tightly inward, as if someone were pushing down on your abdominals each lift.
Here we are, challengers. Bring your step to a decline position as we crunch up, maintaining that firm contraction in the abdomen.
Come on, this is our last set. We can do it. Keep those abdominals contracted. Do not arch your spine. And check your body alignment through full range of motion. Contract and release. Contract and release. Come on, grunt with me. Ooh, and release. Come on, challengers. Grunt like only a challenger can grunt. Come on. Ooh, good. Come on, contract the abdominals. 30-degree incline. Press the navel into the spine. Navel into the spine. Excellent. Come on, all levels. Ugh.
Maintaining the same position as in the upper crunches, in a very controlled movement, lift up and very slightly twist the upper body to one side. Lower back down to the center and lift up with a slight twist to the opposite side now. Lead the side-to-side movement with the shoulder, keeping the elbows open. Repeat a 15 repetition cycle on one side, then switch sides and repeat.
All intermediate exercisers, you will cross one foot over the opposite knee and work each side for 15 repetitions too.
All you challengites, bring your feet up and cross the elbows over, maintaining your waistline on the ground, and really contract those oblique muscles on the flat bench.
Next set, everyone. Check your alignment. 45-degree incline.
The abdominals and back provide the necessary support and stability for proper alignment. The abdominals should be strengthened frequently, on alternate days or daily, and be done with high repetitions, enough to really feel tension in the muscle, but not pain. As you progress in your program, add more repetitions and more sets. Keep your back pressed to the floor in order to isolate the abdominals best, and keep your hips stationary.
Remember, challengers, pause in between each lift. Nice and slow, up and back. Okay, back to another side. Remember, 15 reps per set, working on our second set. Up and back, everybody. Contract up and back. 45-degree lift, up and back. Come on, keep working. Remember your goals. Thin waist. Come on, up and back. Contract up and back. Think about that whole side contracting. Way to go, challengers. You're still going strong. Up, pause, and back. Remember, head, neck, and shoulders move as one unit through the contraction of an abdominal exercise. Up and back. If your head gets there before the rest of your body, you're doing it wrong. Remember, elbows do not lead, they follow. We're almost finished. Contract the obliques 45 degrees, nose to knee, elbow towards the opposite ankle. Let's switch sides and finish this out. Up and back. Think obliques and back. Obliques, pause, and then move again. Great. Feel it yet? And back. Remember, if you don't feel this, it's time to add more sets. Up and back. Way to go, novice. And back. Up and back. Come on, concentrate on the muscles being exercised through excellent form, working towards muscle fatigue and back. Way to go, intermediates. Catching up with Adita and back. Up and back. Eston looks like he's really working hard. Up and back. You did great. Cool down. Time to relax yourself and reward your body for all the hard work it's done. Lying on your back, bend your knees and press your lower back onto the floor. Concentrate your mind's attention on your breathing. Focus all energy on a slow, controlled breath. Continue to breathe as you extend your legs one at a time. Do likewise with your arms over your head. Slowly do a full body stretch from fingertips to toes, gently releasing your lower back from the floor as you stretch. Release the stretch and breathe deeply. Release any tension your body may be feeling. Listen to the music and stretch your body once again in a slow, controlled movement. Expand your abs as you breathe. Relax your body. Continue to breathe. Place your hands gently at your sides and close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Focus your entire attention on your diaphragm and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And repeat. Relax and connect your mind with body. Breathe again and hold. Relax and exhale. Breathe again and then relax. Breathe one more time deeply and then slowly exhale. Slowly bend your legs one at a time, bringing them separately into your chest. Hug your knees close to the chest, hands behind your knees, head down, neck relaxed. Place your left foot on the floor while you slowly extend your right leg to stretch your hamstrings. Hold for a 4 count. Then gently rotate your foot counterclockwise. Continue to breathe. And then rotate clockwise. Continue to stretch. Slowly cross your leg over your opposite knee. Gently push your leg away from the midline of the body and stretch through the hip. Keep your pelvis flat on the floor. Breathe. Hug your knee one more time as you exhale. Now let's switch our legs and do the same. Hug and breathe. Hamstring stretch for a 4 count as you exhale. Now rotate your foot to stretch through that shin. Clockwise. And then counterclockwise. Cross over and stretch. Breathe. Exhale and hug your knee. Place the foot flat on the floor and gently roll to one side into a fetal position. Push up into a seated position while placing your top leg in front. Roll forward and use that leg to stand up slowly. Halfway up, stretch through your left leg's hamstrings. Breathe through the movement. Shift your weight back and stretch your calf. Weight is through the center line of the body. Focus on the muscle. Continue to breathe. And then exhale. Slowly point the toe to get a deep stretch through the lower leg. Then flatten the foot and breathe. Point the toe again and stretch. And then flatten the foot. Bend your leg and stretch your right hamstrings. Same good form. Your abs are contracted and the weight is on the supporting leg's heel. Breathe and then exhale. Shift to a calf stretch. Weight through the center line of the body. Continue to breathe. Concentrate on relaxing the body. Feel each muscle as it elongates and control each movement. Point the toe and stretch with a breath. Flatten the foot and breathe out. Breathe in. Point the toe as you exhale. Flatten the foot. Exhale. Slowly turn and face fully forward in an upright position. Take an energizing breath as you raise your arms towards your sides. Reach them forward as you expand your back. Join fingers and stretch forward. Your knees are bent and weight is on the heels. Relax your back and return into an upright stance slowly as your arms go to the sides and then down. Slowly shrug the shoulders up, back, and then down as you breathe. Raise your arms to the side again and then forward. Stretch the back again. Breathe. And relax. Cross your left arm over the midline of the body. Use your right arm to assist stretching your triceps and deltoids. Breathe. Back stretch. Relax. And now the other side. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch your upper back and breathe. Relax. Slowly position the arms behind the back. Press your shoulder blades together and stretch the chest open. Continue to breathe as you hold your position, in and out slowly. Stretch. Arms once more to the side. Breathe up to the side. As you exhale, right hand to left side, then left hand to right side. Gently give yourself a hug. Tell yourself you are whole, well, and healed. Slowly lower the chin to the chest to stretch the neck. Now you are feeling great, full of energy throughout the mind, body, and soul. Raise the head slowly, and then lower it slowly again to stretch. Continue to breathe and relax. Connect mind to body. See you in 48 hours. Keep well till then.